repeatedly in recent decades. Seems to me, given what we knew about this crisis, given that the city of New York held its first press conference to announce our steps on coronavirus on January 24th, I think the president could have invoked the Defense Production Act in February or even January, but he's finally done it. And we know the history that authorization allows for massive actions by the federal government to ensure that companies are producing needed goods and that they get to where they are needed most. However, the president has not ordered any of those subsequent actions, and this must change immediately. Through the Defense Production Act, the president can authorize the Department of Health and Human Services to order manufacturers to provide materials and services and to use their private facilities for manufacturing needed items. That has not happened. We have not seen the order from the president ensuring maximum 24/7 production of all items needed by our healthcare industry. And I would say it very plainly, every factory in America that can be converted to healthcare production, to the equipment and supplies that our valiant healthcare professionals need, and they will need even more in the coming months, every such factory should be ordered on a full production basis, on a level prioritized by the federal government. And then those goods must be distributed, and it cannot be distributed in a business as usual manner, because as I said, here in New York City, we are 2 weeks or 3 weeks away from running out of the supplies we need most for our hospitals. The only way those supplies can be provided in time is through the full mobilization of the United States military. At this point, there's never been a greater no-brainer in the history of the Republic. How on earth is the finest military on earth being left on the sidelines? That's what's happening right now. And I guarantee you, go interview our generals and our brave men and women who serve in the military. Go interview the average American soldier and ask them if they stand ready to get the supplies needed to New York City and the other parts of this nation that are in such danger right now. I guarantee you 201, they would tell you that is exactly why they are part of our armed forces. And they would not only await the order, they would welcome the order. But that order has not been given by our commander-in-chief. And it is beyond comprehension. It is immoral that our president has not ordered our military to full mobilization, because this is the great threat to our nation. We have armed forces overseas who are protecting us against terrorism and foreign threats. But right now we have a domestic threat on a level we have never seen in decades. Our military is the only answer at this point. And if we expect those goods that are produced that we need for our hospitals to get there in time, there's only one organization that can guarantee that, and that is the United States military. When will President Trump give the order? That is my question. When will he give the order? Why is he hesitating? People are suffering now, and they will be suffering so much more in the month of April. And the president gives himself an A grade, and he congratulates himself, and yet he will not act in the way we need it most. This is patently unacceptable. Our military also